everybody should be afraid or very careful of these people that they call besties. You know, you can have a friend that you really trust, and I promise you, you don't know that person.
Mm.
Somehow, the man that I was supposed to get married to a month after got married to my best friend
Oh.
that was supposed to be my chief bridesmaid. And in a space of 3 to 4 months, even after he knows we just lost our kids, I just lost my I just lost my everything. This, my friend, the same girl that was supposed to, in fact, when someone is your best friend,
Mm.
when something happens to you, she should be responsible to give a very good answer of
Exactly.
what's going on with you. Instead, this person actually made a waykeeping for me.
Oh.
hmm She made a waykeeping for me, and two places, Port Harcourt, where I was working, and where I used to work at Oka. It was someone else that called me on video call on Facebook, like after I got myself out of coma, not me, after God got me out of coma, and he got to let me know that he attended my waking my wake up a few weeks ago. So imagine how shocked you would be that you are watching a video from someone else's phone that is calling you live, that the person is showing painful exits. It was just something else that people were celebrating or crying over my death, and I was alive somewhere. And it's a bestie
Oh my
that
God.
did that to you. So I can't stress it enough. Everybody should be careful.
Mm.
So since after this accident, immediately I was rushed to the hospital. I was working here in Asaba first, and then my doctors and fellow colleagues,
Oh, sorry, take it easy. Mm.
my doctor and fellow colleagues checked me out and found out that this was a spinal cord situation.
Mm.
And as a very friendly nurse, first of all, it was beginning to get the attention of the patients that were regulars in the hospital. So we had to leave there first and then go to another hospital where I can have my privacy as a patient now.
Mm.
You can imagine how you turn from a caregiver to a caretaker. That can be funny. So they took me to another hospital over here in Asaba, and still at work, and every general hospital was on strike.
Oh
Where I
my
could
God.
get the best doctors
Mm.
was on strike. I had to go to another private hospital,
Mm.
and then that was where I was for a while. The mismanagement there wasn't funny.
Mm.
In fact, everybody sees how I look like right now. It wasn't intentionally or early. It wasn't so earlier. It is due to hospital mismanagement, and I pray that God
Mm.
give me the chance to go back to my field and do what I love to do, which is take care of people
People.
and make sure they get back to the healthy health that God gave them.
Mm.
So I stayed there for a while, and then I was really not getting any treatment about than antibiotics and painkillers, which was not helping situation.
Mm.
So I went to a different one, and a different one, and a different one, and altogether I did um, 7 surgeries.
Oh my God.
These 7 surgeries consist of a whole lot. I even had to remove bone from my hip to attach on my neck.
Mm.
I have irons on my neck.
Mm.
They had to make sure that the bone that was removed from my hip wouldn't stop me from walking,
Okay.
but it would give me some kind of flexibility. I mean,
Mm.
when something is not supposed to be there, or something is supposed to be there and it's not there.
Okay. Yeah.
hmm So I was asked I was going to be properly managed and
Mm.
to get better. The last surgery I was supposed to do to now get me on my feet walking now after mending the conditions.
Mm.
I ran out of everything. We ran out of funds. We ran out of we had run out of peace of mind. We ran out of everything. There was no money at home.
Mm.
Everything I acquired as a nurse, as a person, as a human being that saves for future. I I spent everything. There is nothing than life. It's somebody that is alive that goes to work again and starts to save again. My family spent everything. And from there, they're going down the hill.